my God. While I was going through the videos that I loaded today, I was listening to the videos to see what titles I would put on the videos. And I noticed that there was a video for 2 minutes and 50 something seconds that I had filmed over here when I was sitting at the Phillips 66. I sat down and I told that I called CPS today and I reported Cynthia O'Vera to CPS. And they had the nerve to cut the audio and I wouldn't have known because my phone died after I called CPS. And I walked to Sharpstown and charged it. And I didn't know that they had cut the audio off of that video. And I thought that the video I saw the video was posted, but I didn't know that the audio was cut off of this video. And now I gotta tell again. With my phone on a little percent while I need to add these titles on these videos. But this is important. Because you thought that you was gonna cut out this goddamn information that I reported her today. Because I done told too many motherfucking people that she threatened to molest my baby. And Keisha Lance Bottoms tried to let them set me up to be murdered out of Atlanta. And this is the book where I wrote down the goddamn information. And yeah, he's watching me, because everybody is. And I'm going to start off by let me go ahead and tell you what I told this lady for CPS today. I called 1-800-252-5400, which is the emergency hotline number for child abuse in Texas, CPS. And I called to report sexual abuse of my child. And I gave her Joseph O'Vera's information. 29814 Amarillo Street, Magnolia, Texas, 77354. And I told the CPS worker that they did witchcraft while I was in the Montgomery County Jail. And I told her that it was over a shooting, that Austin was white, that Cynthia was white, and that they did witchcraft, telling me that they were going to rape my baby while I was in the jail. And I told her the year 2019, January and February 2019. And I told her how you got my baby, and I told her that you were not his biological mother. And I reported Montgomery County 1 Criminal Justice Drive, the Montgomery County Jail, where they threatened to rape him. I told her that they did. I told her that the police threatened them. They recorded the phone call, and I told her. And then I reported. She said, is there anybody who could vouch? I told about my family knowing and not coming forward. And I told her 301 North Main Street. I told her Tracy Gilbert's information, but the main information that I told her was Inger Chandler, my lawyer that was supposed to be representing me, and he pulled off and left that quick. Because they don't want to be exposed. He's gone. But let me just tell y'all, I just hurt my stomach. This little thing right here bumped my stomach, and I have a baby in there. And I got to call CPS to report this baby as well and what they did, because I'm pregnant and this baby is being abused while I'm being left outside. So Inger Chandler was my lawyer to represent me on these criminal charges in the jail while they were threatening to rape my baby. Inger knew about it, and she knew that she shouldn't have allowed these people to sue me for my baby while I was incarcerated for protecting myself. And in this video, I told this information, and they done blocked all the damn audio out, showing that I done reported this lady to CPS, and I told y'all they was gonna try to cover it up. And you can go and look at the fucking video and see my mouth moving and don't hear no information. And this is what I was saying, god damn it, and you was gonna try to set me up for my phone to be dead. My phone is on 14 fucking percent right now, and I'm sleeping at a fucking bus stop, and you were gonna cover it up. And when I talked to the woman who said her name was Tammy, I told her my lawyer's information, Inger Chandler, but I told her that she would need to have the judge's information that Cynthia is going through. And the woman said, so who is this woman that threatened your child? She said, is it his grandparent? And I said, she's not legally his grandparent biologically. She said, well, I told her that Austin is adopted and that Cynthia is not even his biological grandmother. And I told her, she said, well, was he adopted? Because these women in Texas already know who I am when I'm calling and reporting them. My channel got 100,000 views. They're in covens to try to cover it up. So I said to the woman, I said, she's not legally his guardian because they did illegal, they falsified documents and went in my home and stole my son's social security and birth certificate while I was incarcerated for protecting myself. And I told her that Austin got out of prison attacking me in my home and that the charges was dropped against me. And the woman said, well, was he taken? She said, does she have legal custody? I said, no, because she got him illegally and she's a perpetrator that threatened to molest him. And then the woman said, did she adopt him? I said, no, she did not adopt him. I'm his biological mother. And I'm reporting that Cynthia Olvera did the witchcraft threatening to rape my son January and February 2019 while I was incarcerated on these charges. And she said, well, did you hear them say it? How did they tell you? I said, they did witchcraft telling me. She said, well, did they tell you? I said, yes, they did. They told me personally out of their mouth doing the witchcraft that they was going to rape my child. And I told her. And then she said she was going to assign a caseworker. Like they don't already even know what's going on, trying to hurry up and try to figure out how to cover it up. I'm here to see if my son is alive after you threaten to rape my baby. And see, when you try to leave a black woman outside by herself with her bags pregnant and abused and you threaten to rape her baby and you trying to have me screaming, you trying to set me up to be murdered. And everybody in Texas is trying to do it. And everybody in the United States is trying to do it. And they trying to cover up this baby that I'm pregnant with as well from the jail. And they trying to cover up that they threatened to rape my baby when they were trying to kill the baby that I'm pregnant with. And it's sad that I'm trying to put titles on my videos and I see the one main information that's important is that I reported this woman today and y'all tried to cut out the information. And then I told the woman, I said, you need the judge's information, who she's going through, the judge's courtroom. And I told her that she threatened to let Joseph have sex with him. And I reported Joseph. I reported that she threatened to let Austin have sex with him. And I reported Austin. And I told her that they were going through a judge to try to say that she could have custody and it was illegal what they were doing and that they would need to contact this judge. And I was reporting him. I said I wanted to report him as well because I said he's assisting pedophiles and you need to have this information. And she said she would not need the information. Here come police coming down the street because I'm giving the information that these people threatened to rape my child. And so she said that she would not need his information. This is the judge that's saying that these pedophiles can have my son. So you need his information. And I said, no, you need his information. And I'm going to provide it to you anyway, regardless of you trying to act like you don't need the information. I'm going to provide it to you anyway. And here they go coming down the street and threaten to rape my baby in this city and think they gonna leave me outside like this. Pregnant, obviously pregnant and abused. And I told the woman, I'm going to give you his information, regardless if she wanted it or not. I said, you need to have this information because Inger is going to lie. She already know they threatened to rape my baby. Cynthia threatened to rape him. Inger was involved when they threatened to rape my child doing the ritual trying to kill me pregnant, saying she was racist and didn't want to represent me. That's why I never went to trial. They dropped the charges and thought they were just going to set me up to be murdered after they threatened to rape my child, and the baby in me is still alive. And I'm tired of smoking black and miles, knowing that I'm pregnant and that you threatened to rape my child and that you going through CPS to cover for you. You going through the United States government to cover for you. You going through Donald Trump to cover for you. You going through my sisters to cover for you. You going through every goddamn body you can because you a goddamn demon. And I told. And so they blocked out the information and the woman gave me a confirmation number here. and she said her name was Tammy, and she basically damn near hung up the phone on me after I gave her Tracy Gilbert's information, and I gave her my lawyer's number, and I told her that I would contact whoever I needed to contact about this information. And she was like, okay, well, I won't need that information. You give it to the caseworker. I won't need the information about, I'll assign a caseworker and they'll call you and they're going to have to investigate. No, you ain't got to investigate shit, because everybody know they threatened to do it. So to say you trying to investigate when you going through the measures to try to stop people from knowing that I even reported it, you're already trying to stop. You're already trying to lie for her, because you're trying to stop the information from coming out that I even reported it to you today. And then she gave me a confirmation number that I did report it. And the confirmation number is 75319-376. And the location where they threatened to rape my son is at 29814 Amarillo Street, Magnolia, Texas. Because from the looks of it, CPS did not want anybody to know that I did give the information. And they got these bitches setting me up outside with a fucking duffel bag for a nasty-ass white man. Austin is disgusting. He is a heroin addict. He shoots needles, and he threatened to rape my baby. And y'all was gonna set me up to be murdered for him. Larissa, Shakina, and the woman's name is Tammy. And she gave me her ID number, saying that it's 5424. And I'm not finna sit up here yelling and screaming. I'm not about to do it, because you just tried to bamboozle me about the information. And the video does not show any information, and I gotta hurry up and load this video as quickly as I can. At 12% being stranded outside. How dare you? Shakina, you didn't even know Austin. He was in prison. That was my baby daddy. That's my baby daddy. And how dare you, as my sister in Texas, let these white people leave me outside and think you gonna sit over there and help them cover up threatening to rape my baby because I shot him. With my phone on 12%, trying to stop me from putting out evidence, trying to stop me from having a phone charged up so I can't put out evidence, my own damn sister. And then think you gonna watch me scream about my baby and my body that they tried to kill and go off and have a baby. Mama is ashamed of you from the grave because she loved me. You bitch.